Welcome back to another episode of I'm not recording. Oh wait, I am. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play 1000 Games. I'm your host, Gaming Jay, and have I got a treat for you guys today. It's a game that needs no introduction. It is the OG Quake. One of the games that, well, people played a lot in my, high school formative years. And Quake, of course, is a game that's known for, being a fully 3D first-person shooter, like one of the biggest ones to come out. I don't know if it was the absolute first, but I mean, id Software always did amazing stuff. I always thought it was ID Software as a kid, because I didn't know what an id was, but the id, the ego, the super ego, I get it now. But I always called them ID Software when I was a kid. But id Software, I mean, there's so much to say about this game. People used to play internet death matches all the time. It had really low latency for its time. It was a really awesome engine. It was used to make Half-Life. It was like an awesome piece of technology with a console. You could mod it. I played with bots at home because I didn't have a good internet connection to play online, but I really wanted that tournament experience. Yeah, I don't know. It's one of those games. And I think I said I don't know if I said it in a video too recently or what. I filmed these out of order sometimes. So in a video I recently filmed, I sort of spoke about how a lot of the games we've been playing in the 1001 Quest have started to be early to late 2000s era games. And those games are fine as a set, but I feel like there's too many of them in the book, and I've been aching for some 90s era gaming, and I feel like Quake was on my list coming up, and I was like, oh, I gotta play Quake. So we're playing Quake today. By the way, I'm not playing, this is all just the intro. Jokes, if you thought I was playing, joke's on you. We're gonna start a new game together here. I don't know how far we will go. Oh, here's something else that's kind of interesting. I guess id Software is now owned by Bethesda. I didn't realize that when the game was starting up. This is the Steam version. You can get Quake for $5 these days. How awesome of a deal is that? Yeah, when the game was starting up, I saw Bethesda and I was like, wait, what the heck? The people who, again, you say the people behind Fallout, but it's actually it was Interplay that made Fallout, and Bethesda bought them too. So Bethesda is a game company that I think liked the same games I liked as a kid, but whereas for me, when Interplay went out of business and it's oh man, they're the ones who made Fallout, or I don't know, when id Software went up for sale, I'm oh, those are the guys that made some of the games I liked as a kid. To me, I'm can't do anything about it, but Bethesda's let's buy them and keep pumping their games out. Oh, this is kind of interesting. There's easy, normal, and then if you want to play hard, you actually have to be able to jump the gap. That is so funny. If you don't know how to jump that gap, you're not allowed to play hard. We're going to go ahead and jump into easy, though, just to have some funsies today. And this is the first episode, Dimension of the Doomed. The mystical past comes alive. One thing I will say about Quake is I never fully understood the... I never shoot the secret door. Somewhere in here. Oh, there it is. I never really understood the theme that the game was going for. Doom was very much like Demons on Mars, I kind of got that. Quake is sort of it's almost like a continuation of that. It just sort of feels like a guy in a tech world fighting monsters. But it's we're not even really fighting demons. I mean, I guess it's just Doom? Is that what it is? I don't 100% get what Quake is supposed to be. Who are these guys? It's random soldiers and dogs? In Doom, they were clearly soldiers possessed by demons. So, again, that's fine. And if it's the same plot, that's fine too, but I always thought, Quake was supposed to be something different. I know from, the sort of history of it, originally the id Software guys, the head, oh my god. This was so cool in the 90s to see that a game could do that. But I guess the guys, after Doom, they wanted to follow it up with a true 3D sequel, because Doom was really, many YouTubers have talked about this, but Doom isn't technically 3D. It's a 2.5D game. It really fakes its 3D, and it fakes it well. But it is technically not a 3D game, so the guys wanted to make a real 3D game, and, I think it was John Carmack He is like a truly gifted and clever programmer. And he like figured out a way to make the Quake engine and make it run smooth and sleek, even on like 90s hardware. It's like, you know, the guy's a savant. I think he went and worked for Oculus for a while. I don't know what he's doing nowadays, but he truly is like the tech behind id Software. But the guys, I think, were playing a Dungeons and Dragons campaign that was very demon focused, and they wanted Quake to be like fighting demons, and like you had like the hammer of Thor, and I think that's where like the lightning gun and stuff comes from in Quake. But it was supposed to be, I believe, a melee combat game or something like that. But during development, they were just like, forget it. They just sort of like reverted to their Doom roots of grimy technology and like, I don't know, monsters or something, you know? Like, again, it's a little unclear. I don't 100% understand what Quake's story is supposed to be. And like, for instance, Quake 2, I have no bloody idea what the story of that is. I think that one is even more like Doom, if I'm not mistaken. It's interesting that they have portals, although the portals don't actually like show you where you're gonna pop out. Like they're just sort of, you know, a wall of like pulsating black particles. Oh, I do have I have an axe and the nail gun. I think also, am I not mistaken, the 9 Inch Nails did the soundtrack or the sound effects for this game. Like Trent Reznor, he was a huge fan of id. He wanted to get involved, so he did, I think, the sound effects for this game. This is all from memory, guys. I could have looked stuff up before we started playing, but we know I don't do that anymore. These days, I just pop into a game and hope for the best. This game, I think, also is where rocket jumping originated. I seem to recall. I do remember watching videos in high school of people playing this game, like especially multiplayer matches, and they're just like hopping all over the screen, moving at warp speed, rocketing off walls, off the ground, flying across the map. I'm 99% sure rocket jumping, originated in Doom. Which is interesting. Like, I feel like Doom 2, or sorry, not Doom, Quake 2. Did I say that Doom is where rocket jumping originated? I meant Quake. But like Quake 2. I'm trying to think. There's like a few other first-person shooters. I don't even know if I would consider Halo in this. But what I would say is like these games were like the bunny hopper FPS era, where like look at how fast my character moves. Like it's truly astonishing, right? And if we're in like a multiplayer match, my guy would literally be bouncing off the walls. You know, like you just move so fast in these like old first-person shooters. But compare that to something like Gears of War, you know, or Uncharted, or any like The Division, you know, like modern shooters have like really slowed down, even the multiplayer ones. And I feel like this was the era of like cocaine rabbits, you know, like every first-person shooter, you were just like running around. Like in Doom, you moved pretty fast. And the guys were like, you gotta move faster in Quake. You know, I think it was id Software did this. id Software made the cocaine rabbits in first-person shooters. Like, look at how fast I'm running. I was gonna say, I don't even think I'm holding the run button. Yeah, this is walking, but you run by default, you know? Like, it's crazy. And of course, speed runs. Have you guys ever seen a Quake speed run? They are insane. People just fly through this game. Oh, that's cool. Hey, I can sort of channel my my speedrunner. Oh God, where did I end up? I'm gonna say I can pretend I'm a speedrunner and just move really fast through all this stuff for you guys. Oh, you know, I didn't realize I was low on health. That fiend got me. Well, I will definitely pay more attention. I was just assuming like nothing could kill us this early. I guess I got a little cocky. But yeah, I feel like first-person shooters definitely evolved. Like cover, definitely like Quake did not have a cover system, you know? And there was no aim-down sights and stuff. I think aim-down sights and cover are two things that have fundamentally changed first-person shooters. And things like rocket jumping. Like, you just don't see rocket jumping anymore because characters A, can't move that fast, and B, don't have enough health to survive a rocket, you know? I think that's another thing is, you know, back in the day of Quake here and like, you know, Half-Life and those games, your characters had like quite a bit of health, like quite a bit of durability. In a game like, you know, The Division and stuff like that, or again, like a modern shooter, I feel like you have a lot less health, and like one direct bazooka shot like just kills you, you know? Like think of Call of Duty, a couple of bullets can kill you in that. You definitely don't have the same amount of health in Call of Duty that you do in something like Quake. Like if the Quake guy ever met people from Call of Duty, he would just tear them apart. Like no offense, Call of Duty guys, but the Quake guy's nuts. He's just friggin' nuts. He's like a demon slaying animal. Again, like I think like we're kind of in castles, so it almost feels, so if Doom is like a sci-fi base infested by monsters, Quake is like a castle with guns. It's almost like Ash Williams, like Evil Dead? No, Army of Darkness. That was a sequel where he was in castles. Yeah, so it's sort of like, it's like guns got sent back to medieval ages and also soldiers, and how am I lost? What's happening here? And the rest is kind of history, you know? Okay. Okay, we can't go there. I truly am a little lost. What am I missing here? That opens elsewhere. Let me check. We're in the Castle of the Damned, by the way. Okay, so we've been there. There's nothing. So we come over here. Do I have to swim? I don't think so. Wait, truly? Wait. Okay, no, wait, that's that. The other thing that these old games don't have is reloading. Like, you never have to reload. Yeah, these are the stairs I originally came up. What the F is going on? I came in here. Go this way. I've just, like, walked in a loop. Like, okay, I'm missing something. Go more slowly here. Over. Oops. Oh, whatever. Guess we'll find out if there's anything down here. Look how fast he swims, man. Guy's inhuman. Oh, I found a secret area. I'm just that good. Okay, over here. Over here. Oh, there we go. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Direct hit. Jeez, these guys are tough. I need a better gun. Ow. Oh. Oh, God. I think I just took a couple of bullets to the face. Jeez. Oh, jeez. Ugh. One thing I did always like about id Software is the fact that they not only made games, but they made engines. So like Quake, you know, again, it was like used as the engine for like Half-Life 1. I think other games also used the Quake engine. But like you could bring up, let's see, you could bring up a console whenever you want. Oh, I always loved this. As a kid, even Doom had a console. And when I was a kid, I used to try and make video games. And even when I was a kid, I tried to include a console. Because I was just like, the id Software guys do it, and I love it. It's sort of like you get, like IDKFA. That was like the Doom thing for like, give me infinite ammo. But you could like type commands, like give rocket, SV cheats. Oh, that is actually a command, like give rocket launcher. SV cheats. What does SV cheats do? SV cheats. Enable cheats. Give rocket. SV cheats 1. Then give rocket. Oh wait, give rocket. Did I give myself a rocket launcher? No. Give... I'm just totally guessing here. Okay, let's see what happened. No, nothing. Okay, anyway, I don't actually want to cheat. It's just like the console is like such a thing. No, it's just like such a sign of a well-designed engine, and as a hobbyist game developer, I've always wanted to to make an engine as good as id Software guys. None of my engines ever have been as good, and I don't believe they ever will be, but, you know, yeah, you gotta have role models. Alright, we are maxed out in health. Yeah, there's the door's over here, this I remember. Alright. Yeah, this time I'm not gonna get killed by that fiend. Where's my, well, my nail gun? I'm watching for this fiend here, man. Oh! Damn it! Came from a different way than I was expecting. Jesus, that thing takes some bullets. Alright, this time around I don't think we were nearly as close to dying. It was annoying that it's like I thought it came from in here, but it definitely did not. I like how there's actual knights. It's kind of crazy. I don't remember that. Wait, should I go in there? What's over this way? Oh, this was just a pen for the... Okay. Alright, so that's the end of the level, actually, in here. Boom! 16 of 16 kills! There's still 2 secrets we missed, but who the F cares? I will say that as a kid... Not a kid, even, like a teenager... I still think, like, personally, my favorite first-person shooter when I was, like, you know... 12 to 14 was Duke Nukem 3D. And I think it's just because it had so much damn personality. I mean, I wasn't privy to like all the technical details that I am now and stuff. But it's like looking at Quake, like yes, it is all 3D. It is very impressive what they did with the engine and stuff. And it is like well done for what it is. But if you go back and you play Duke 3D, it's like, it also looks quite good still, you know, in like a pixel art kind of way, you know, not like a photorealistic way or anything. But it's like, it also has like a lot of personality. Like when you beat a level in Duke 3D, you know, you get like that awesome like rock song, like do 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 do, and there's like Duke with like his foot on a barrel, and he's like, let's do this, you know, it's like all your kills are like. I feel like that end of level screen is frankly superior to Quake's here. Are these guys just... I think they're immortal. And again, not to say they do like a terrible job with Quake, but I'm just sort of playing this and thinking, yeah, it's interesting because like it is all 3D and it is impressive and stuff, but you know, the 3D games we can make now, I think look better, can look better than some of the old like pixel art and stuff. But this, I feel like, actually doesn't look better than Duke 3D in the sense of, yes, it's all 3D and it's more impressive from a technical perspective, but like the character and the soul that is in the Duke 3D art and the personality, I think actually is better than Quake. So I definitely know, like, when Quake first came out, it's sort of like when the PlayStation 1 games started to come out, you know, like I grew up on the Super Nintendo and the Nintendo, and I love them. And then like the first PlayStation 1 games come out, and it's like these chunky polygons and stuff. And some games looked worse than Super Nintendo games, right? They just did. And it's like, again, more technically impressive because it's true 3D, but it doesn't look as good. So I'll give you another example, which is Crash Bandicoot, which might be considered sacrilege because a lot of people consider it like one of the best looking PlayStation 1 games, and it has a lot of personality for sure, and it still holds up today because of its like cartoon zaniness and stuff. Jeez. But what I will say is, like, yeah, it does, for a PS1 game, it does hold up, but compare it to like a really well done pixel art game on the Super Nintendo, and the Super Nintendo one has more charm and more personality and holds up even better, right? So anyway, that's just sort of my take on it, my opinion. But I have always thought, like, the first Quake here, yes, it looks very good for what it is, but technically we're in that weird little limbo where you could actually make a better looking non-3D game, like a faux 3D game like Duke 3D, which is sort of using the Doom technology of faking 3D, and it would actually look as good, if not better, or at least have more charm. Not to say it would look better objectively, but just sort of have more charm to it than this. But I mean, I don't think the Quake engine was that far off. It also could be a stylistic thing, like they're going for like grim castles and stuff. Like you think of Half-Life, and even by the time they updated the engine for Half-Life, I mean, I know they heavily modified the Quake engine, so maybe it's a bad example because it happened a few years after Quake and stuff, technology had advanced. But by then you're starting to get some real good personality into the environments and the characters and stuff, even though the scientists still look blocky and terrible. Like, that's the thing, right? Like, a good... Like, pixel art really peaked in the Super Nintendo era, you know, or the DOS era, you know? Like, the pixel art that's going into indie games nowadays is not objectively, or like, you know, some qualitative enhancement over what we got in the 80s. If anything, all it has is a couple more animation frames because you're not limited by memory. But beyond that, it's basically the same pixel art from the Super Nintendo era because, like, you can't do any better. Like, that's the peak of it. Whereas 3D had a long way to go, you know. 3D was not at the pinnacle when Quake 1 came out, when the PS1 came out. It just was not at its peak yet. And it took a while to, you know, get up there. I have no effing clue where I'm going, by the way. All these stupid zombies. I wish they would die already. And to see. Where am I supposed to go in here? I guess this is where I got the key, right? Okay, so there's sort of like nothing in there. I'm lost again. Can I bring up a map? Tab normally brings up the map, but instead it just brings up like a time. What we got in here? Get some nails. Some bullets. Oh, a zombie. Get out of here, zombie. Oh. Oh, we got that. Okay, yeah, I truly have no clue. I guess let's go back this way? Oh, no, wait, that's this. I think this is where we came in. This is the start of the level. Okay, and then that's nothing. It's down here, we forget. Okay, that's the zombie pit. We can kind of rule that out. So now, so the only place to go is this way. Okay, we go this way. Nails. Okay, more nails. The nails, by the way, N-I-N, it's 9-inch nails. See? See, 9-inch nails? Again, Trent Reznor, I'm pretty sure did the sound effects on this game. Okay, so we go this way. Am I supposed to? No, there's nothing down here, though. I already did this. Excuse me, zombies. I mean to be a dick, but... Oh, wait. This looks new. Oh, I haven't been here before. Alright, we're in some kind of elevator system. Oh, I'm gonna get crushed! Oh, thank God. I thought it was coming to kill me. Look at that sky. This is not a normal place. Alright, now what? Kill this fiend. Whoa. That thing is jumpy. Boom, we did it. We're the best. Now, did you guys play a lot of Quake multiplayer back in the day? As I say, I didn't play a lot of it. I had friends. So I had 3 friends, Nick, Eric, and Chris. And they all had really good computers. So I'm talking like, I had an old 386, sometimes a 486, depending on what was crashing. And my parents would not buy me a Pentium. With my 486, I figured out I could play Warcraft 2. That was like a huge day in my life when I figured out, finally got a 486 running so I could play Warcraft. But before that, I think I had a 386 reliably, and I would play like DOS games like, oh, no, wait, what? I was gonna say Command and Conquer, but no, that must have been later. So eventually I got a Pentium and stuff, and I could like play real games. But anyway, for a long time, I just really didn't have the proper system to play a lot of games. I certainly didn't have a good internet connection, so I wasn't playing, you know, I wasn't playing the cool kid games. So my friends, Nick, Eric, and Chris, they would play stuff like EverQuest or Ultima Online, and then eventually EverQuest, and so like they were the cool kids, the cool nerds, I should say. We were definitely not the cool kids in school. Those were like the sports player folks. But anyway, my friend Eric would play Quake Deathmatch a lot, and sometimes I went over to his house after school. And I would just like hang out with him and watch. I think I played like a little, but I really wasn't very good. So I usually was like, yeah, you just keep playing, I'll watch. It's like a to give you guys context, to give the kids context these days, imagine it's like watching a YouTube Let's Play video IRL. You know, you meet somebody, you sit next to them, and you watch them play. So that's basically what I did, as cool as I was. And it was fun. I enjoyed it. But that's sort of, you know, where I think actually by the time Eric was doing that, he was playing a lot of Quake 2. Or no, it must have been Quake 1 because the lightning gun was there. I think he did Quake 1 and 2, actually, now that I think about it. So anyway, Quake 1, Quake 2. And by the time I got a computer good enough to play Quake myself, I still didn't have like a reliable internet connection necessarily. So what I did, I'll just jump down here. What I did is I downloaded mods for Quake so that you could include bots. And then you could just play your own death matches. You could add as many or as few bots as you wanted. You could tweak their skill level, and you could play deathmatch. And that's what I did. And that was actually really fun. It was a super nail gun. I forgot about this. That's cool. So I had a lot of fun with the bots in Quake, basically. By the way, I do not know where I'm going. Surprise, surprise. These levels are all very mazy, which is something that I'm glad that modern FPSs have kind of given up on. The whole idea of having the player go through a maze. A lot of them are like much more linear experiences where like you fight from zone to zone. And once you kind of, the zones are much smaller. Once you clear a zone out, you walk through a door, and the door closes behind you, and then it's like, okay, now you're in the next zone. You know, and you just kind of stick around that one. As opposed to having these huge, expansive levels where it's like, you got to remember every corner you've been down, because everyone's different. And like this one, now that we're swimming through water, like this is a friggin' nightmare. This is awful. Oh, nice try, you dick. Not on my watch, pal. Oh, down he goes. Forgot I'm playing on easy. There's like one enemy sound effect that sounds like the pigs in Duke Nukem 3D. Ow, ow. Ow. Sequence complete. I like the jumping sound. That's so like Quake. Anyway, did you guys play a lot of multiplayer for Quake here? It was a big online multiplayer thing when it came out. A lot of people played it. Again, I played with the bots more than the actual humans, but either way, I liked it. Oh, we passed that level. That was a lot faster for us, only 4 minutes. Not too bad. I don't know how far we're gonna go. I'm just kind of feeling it out. I'm enjoying it so far, so we'll do at least another level or two, probably. I'd like to get the lightning gun. The lightning gun's kind of a funny gun, because if you fire it while you're in water, you kill yourself. It's pretty hilarious. I guess I would also like to see... Oh! I'm gonna say rockets. Yeah, baby! I feel like the rocket launcher was like the quintessential multiplayer weapon. That and the grenade launcher that bad guy just fired at me. It's pretty quintessential. What the hell? Oh, the rocket launcher is so sweet. It just basically like one-shots guys. Oh, but if you fire it too close... We should try and do a rocket jump at some point. Okay, here we go. You guys ready? Whoa! Oh, and I'm almost dead. Oh, and I fell down. Oh, we died. Worth it. I think it said Jay became bored with life when I died. I don't know if you saw that in the upper left corner. Might have to rewind to see. Oh, the super nail gun is actually pretty sweet. Like Rex guys. But the rocket launcher is pretty sweet too. Yeah, see that grunt that that guy made? It's sort of like the pigs in Duke Nukem 3D. Boom. Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We did it. The other thing about the rocket launcher is you don't have to be precise. You can just aim at the ground near a guy, and if it hits close enough, it'll kill him. Boom. But if you are too close, it will hurt you. Alright, let's try. Oh, there's a guy over here. Die already. There we go. Now we don't have to deal with them. Boom. Yeah, see that guy's like launching grenades at us. There's a super nail gun. I think the only other gun we're missing is a lightning gun. I don't think this game had the BFG. The BFG is a game is sort of like the Doom iconic weapon, the big fucking gun. You guys remember when the Big Friendly Giant movie came out a while ago? Like years ago now, maybe like 8 years ago. And they're like, it's the BFG. And I'm like, that ain't the BFG, okay? Like, I get the Big Friendly Giant is like a well-known children's cartoon or whatever. What the fuck is that thing? Oh man, it's shooting lightning at me. Oh god, I'm gonna die. I'm going to die. I need health. Holy Jesus. Die. Oh god. Oh fuck. Where am I? Where's their health? Still chasing me, I think. Jesus. That thing, oh god! That thing was like an electric yeti. I have no idea what it's actually called. I hope it's called an electric yeti. Up that rocket to that guy's face took him out. He's still alive. I feel like the grenades bouncing around, that's another very iconic Quake sound. Oh, Team Fortress! I was trying to think, what other games came out of Quake? Team Fortress did. Yeah, obviously huge. Oh, also, like, I guess because Half-Life came out of Quake, that means Counter-Strike did as well, technically. Sort of a mod of a mod of a mod. You know? It's like a paradox. Oh. There's traps everywhere. Traps and traps and traps. Okay, wait, we've been that way. I got like a yellow key or something. Where was I fighting the electric yeti? Was it up here? Okay, yeah, here. And then I never finished checking out this room. I was too scared. Yeah, it's giving me a lot of nails. I wonder if I should have used the super nail gun on the yeti. Alright, then I kind of like ran through here, right. I've gone this way though. Okay, there's where the yeti died. So I guess I should go up and see what's up here. Oh wait, I did go this way. Hold on. What's over here? This is just bullets. Then over here, nothing. I'm confused. Where do I still need to go? Wait, I'm going in circles now again. Damn it! Curse my poor spatial abilities. What if you go in the portal backwards? Heyo! Secret area, man. Oh, quad damage. Too bad there's nothing to fucking kill. Where's that yeti? Like, seriously, this is the biggest waste of quad damage ever. Alright. Guess just we go back this way and... Oh, now if you fought the yeti, though, you'd fight him with quad damage. Fuck. Oh, I just love that, like, guitar riff when you fire. This feels powerful. Quad damage is so cool. Where the hell am I going here? What is happening? Who am I? What am I? Yeah, there's the yeti. Can you blow up the dead body? That's one thing you can't do in Quake, I guess, is obliterate the remains. Oh wait, this looks new. Okay. Okay, this seems new. New-ish. Here we go. I guess I'm going down. Oh, there we go. Oh man, if you didn't have 100% in health, you could have died ending the level. That's a little cruel. Quake is also from a time when regenerative health didn't exist, so health packs had to be littered all over the map. Which is fairly, like, comical and unrealistic. Nowadays, games just say, if you get hit by a couple bullets, but, like, you hang back for a bit, your guy's fine. Which maybe makes less sense than the health packs being scattered about. The original regenerative health came from Halo, as far as I know. I mean, it, again, might exist in other games, too, technically, but where I first saw it was Halo, and there, it wasn't your health that was regenerating, because you technically still had a health bar, and you needed med packs, but what it was your shields, right? The energy shields that you have could regenerate. That made sense. It's just sort of funny when they made, like, Call of Duty and stuff, they were like, well, technically it was energy shields. Let's just say it's, like, your heart and bones and skin now that can regenerate. I don't know, whatever. Like, that has to be the biggest example of, like, you know, something that's good for gameplay overriding the logic of the universe. Because, like, you know, if you took a couple of bullets, there's absolutely no way that... Oh, God. How do I duck? How do I duck? How do I duck? Oh. Okay, he's dead. I thought I was supposed to duck and go in there. But yeah, like, forget about having health packs lying around. Just imagine the fact that, like basically... Call of Duty turns you into the Wolverine, right? Like you have regeneration, or you're Deadpool. Like, it doesn't make any sense. It's pretty bloody ridiculous. You need the gold rune key. Oh, that's pretty cool. Fun, just foolish. But I mean, hey, it is what it is. I mean, I am a big proponent of make the game fun, period, and then don't worry about the logic so much. There's nothing less fun than a game that's logical that sucks. Like, who would want to play that? Okay, we've been there, and that was nothing. We've been here. Wait, we came from here. Okay, so then what's in here? Wait, we've been here. I'm bloody lost again. Wait, we did this. Ow, broke my ankles there. Oh! The door to Cthon. Wonder if that's like a Cthulhu reference. I keep thinking those are the pigs from Duke Nukem that I'm hearing. Alright. A backpack just like jettisons out of that little area. Oh, what the... What was that? The hell was in there? Oh, it's like something shooting me in the back. Alright, I'm gonna let this kill me. Boom. Alright, he's dead. Okay, so don't go in that little portal of darkness. Okay, I went in. I was trying to jump over. I was like, maybe there's something I can actually get in there. Alright. Listen to your own advice, Jay. Like, I'm like, don't go in there as I go in there. I had to see, you know? Without a map, this is way harder. Like, in Doom, at least you had a map. You could, like, see where everything was, but... when I was a kid, I bought something. It was like a demo CD or something. And it had, I think it had a Doom map editor. I somehow got a hold of a Doom map editor, and me and my friend made some Doom maps. Which were, it was pretty enlightening to sort of see how Doom maps existed. Doom, Warcraft 2, Command and Conquer. We got our hands on all sorts of different level editors. I mean, Blizzard and Warcraft and stuff, they gave you level editors. I think for Doom and Command and Conquer, we had to, like, get third-party ones. Maybe the Doom one was official. I don't 100% recall the details of all that. But, oh god, you bastard. You dick. Anyway, maybe the Doom one was first person, or first party, I can't quite recall. But yeah, I remember we took the last level that had the spider brain for Doom. And we just added tons of weapons, tons of other bad guys, and like that was the level we made. It was just like a big slaughter. So we did that, and there's something else that we made. Cool. Oh geez. Oh god. Oh hello. Oh, we haven't been here before. What did that do? Oh, zombies. Oh, turns out zombies can be blowed up. Come back from that, zombie. Oh, one of them dead. Now he's dead. Alright, don't bother with the nails on the zombies. Just blow them up. Oh, hello. Oh, there's that. Oh, okay, I know where I am. Oddly enough. Oh, this was the dark area that I kept falling in. I see, there's like a weird bridge. Okay. Let me get this. Wow, we're making good progress. I don't know what I did differently this time around. Just pure luck. I have no idea where the fuck I am, no matter what we're doing. Just all luck. The health. Oh god, that's the lightning monster. No, he's gonna kill me! Son of a bitch. Alright, well, I think I have an idea of how to do this. You know, I think I'm doing more damage to myself with the rocket launcher, so I'm gonna cool it on that for a little bit. Let's see, how do I switch to it quickly? There's like really no quick way to do it. Wait, maybe just use the numbers? 7, 7 and 5. Okay. Come on, buddy. Come on, show yourself. I know you're in there. Alright. I'm gonna try and be like a little more cautious this time around. This button. Go. This, push that. No, I'm not even gonna fight that guy. I'm gonna let him go. Fucker. Oh, you got me. Yeah, I think the super nail gun is actually better than it seems. Especially at not damaging yourself. Okay, next step, right, is to go, like, do this thing. Ooh, this bridge is precarious, man. Oh, 7. Nope. Oh, he killed himself. Almost. I was trying to switch to the, now gonna, alright, zombies are gonna fall from the sky or something. Where are you, zombies? Yeah, here they come. There we go. Gibbs everywhere. Or is it Jibs? I think Gibbs. Gibbs seems appropriate. Alright, then you go over here. You push this. Okay. Now we can get this. This is not, my heart's racing a little bit because the like super guy actually does scare me. I'm not very good at him. He does a crazy amount of damage. Alright. Nowhere to hide, really. Oh geez, didn't dodge that. Woo! Okay, that is way easier to kill. It only took one lightning. The missiles take forever to kill him. Damn. Well, we flew through that in just like 2 minutes. Is this a lightning gun? Oh, what the F is that? Jesus. That thing, can it be killed? This is, by the way, one of the levels that I'm pretty sure I played with bots back in the day, because this is a very good arena map. The big monster isn't here in the middle, and all the bots just sort of run around. It's a very simple arena, and they all just run around, and like you can rack up tons and tons of kills. Oh god. Oh, he killed me. What does the rune even do? Do headshots do more damage on this guy? Headshots, aiming down sights, reloading, all that stuff, cover, was not really in these older games. Oh, I remember what you have to do here. You have to like get one of these things to go down, and then the other, and then you have to step on it to electrify him. Yeah, there you go. The end. Boss defeated. I mean, honestly, as far as boss fights go, that's pretty lazy. It's interesting. Like, it's interesting you had to do something other than just shoot at him, but like, that was so easy. Now, the question is how do I get out of this level? Now that I killed the lava monster thing, where do I go? In here, I guess? Boom. Wow! That is actually a pathetic boss fight. As the corpse of the monstrous entity, Chthon sinks back into the lava whence it rose. You grip the rune of earth magic tightly. Now that you have conquered the dimension of the doomed realm of earth magic, you are ready to complete your task. A rune of magic power lies at the end of each haunted land of Quake. Go forth, seek the totality of the 4 runes. I feel like it should be like a metal concert. You know, the interesting thing is I don't think I ever beat Doom. Or not Doom, Quake. I don't even think I can picture what the final boss of Quake even looks like. The Netherworld, Primal Fear, and a Strange Dimension. What are all these dimensions? Realm of Black Magic, Castles, and Strange Beasts. And this one's locked off. What's this one? The Elder World, your worst nightmares come true. How about the Netherworld? Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice! Oh, something's growling at me already. We're not going to beat this whole campaign here, but just in the interest of... just like I just explodes into gibs. Oh, these guys, right? Sort of like laser cop guys. Boom, boom. Cool how like the double shotgun can sometimes hit both of them at once if you line things up properly. Kill the dog. Anyway, Quake here is one of the games in the book, 1001 Video Games Just Play Before You Die. I still like Quake. I still think it's fun. You know what? Interestingly, I'm kind of thinking about this as I've been playing. I'm like, should you still play this game today? I think it holds up as playable, but of course, I think I am biased for games I grew up with. I think it doesn't have some of the modern conveniences of modern first-person shooters, like aiming down sights and cover and all that stuff. But I wonder, I feel like it kind of makes it just a different style. What the? He's glitched out. Excuse me, sir? It kind of just makes it a different style of shooter. Which, I don't know, might be fun. Like, if you grew up on, like, The Division, Call of Duty, Medal of Honor, like, when you look at a game like this, a shooter like this, does it feel too frantic and fast-paced? Does it feel like the Cocaine Bunny kind of thing? And if so, is it, like, not your thing? I'd be really curious to know, because I grew up, like, shooters were like this for a long time. And even if you go and play the original, like, or Halo and Halo 2, even that doesn't have aim down sights and stuff, you know, like that stuff didn't really pick up until like the 2010s-ish. And then by then everything was like that, and it's like you're never going to get a game like Quake again. So like these like fast play shooters. I think the Doom that came out several years back might have been more like this. I can't quite recall. So not to say like you'll never get a shooter like this, but it's like a lot of games will still have like the modern conveniences now, like aiming down sights and regenerative health and stuff like that. But I don't know, like what do you guys, for you guys who didn't grow up with this, like what do you think of Quake? Like does it hold up or is it dated? I think even if the campaign here doesn't like super interest you, one thing that I think would still hold up and be fun is the multiplayer, whether you play it with bots, which I prefer because I like to be able to choose my opponents, choose their skill level, and choose the number of them, or if you would legit like to play with other people, you know, which is something I don't do too much because I'm not, I don't know, just never sort of in the mood for it. But however you play, I think the sort of multiplayer or bot experience would still be fun. And I think it's one of those things where even if you play most shooters sort of division style, where it's like there is cover and stuff like that, these like fast multiplayer or these fast-paced deathmatch games are a little more, they're just like a different flavor of first-person shooter and could still be quite fun even if you do like the other ones. So I don't know, I'm very curious what your guys' take on Quake is. I think it holds up, I think it's still fun, I think it's good. I think it is different and it's lacking some of the conveniences of modern stuff. But, oh, we did have the grenade launcher. What am I hearing? Oh, zombies. Grenade launcher is convenient because you can like bounce it around corners and stuff like that. It's a good weapon. Boom. I think I'm like killing myself with the grenades though. Anyway, what do you think of Quake? Let me know down in the comments below. I hope you guys did enjoy this little stroll down memory lane with me. It is always nice to be able to play... What gun did I just pick up? I guess I picked up the grenade launcher. It is always fun to be able to play these... I guess this is like late 90s or mid 90s games. We don't play as much of them as I would love on the channel. You know, I know we still got like over a year left before we're done the channel technically, but I have thought about what I'm going to do with the channel after I finish the 1001 quest. And I will say that I don't know exactly how I'm going to structure it, but definitely, I mean, maybe the first thing I'll do when I'm done the book is just play some like classic 90s DOS era games, like get a lot of that. Start pumping some of that stuff back into the air ducts, you know, because we've been missing that. Not to say I couldn't do it while I'm doing the quest, but I've said before, like, just so busy at the moment, it's hard to squeeze in. It's honestly hard to squeeze in more than 2 videos a week, so that's where I am right now, unfortunately. Oh, down you go. Anyway, let me know what you guys think of Quake. Hope you guys had fun today, and if you did, like the video, subscribe, blah, 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 blah. I'll see you guys in the next one. Till then, my friends, oh God, peace!